This is going to be a very different kind of video. I am making this video to open your eyes, like in the movie Limitless when he said, "Once I was blind, but now I can see." I'm going to show you something. I want to know what your car payment is. If you don't mind, in the comments below the video, under the video that you're watching, not in the live chat because that goes away, but in the comments down here, tell me how much your car payment is, okay, and what you think about it or anything else after watching this video. Now on YouTube, everybody's a financial expert, so I'm going to take a financial expert and I'm going to literally prove him wrong. Welcome to YieldMax TV. Make sure you subscribe. This is the new paradigm in making money. Okay, let's begin. You ready?
Car, for instance, a depreciating asset. I watched someone on TikTok telling people that they were better off buying a $200,000 car than a $25,000 car, and that it was
That is true.
wealth transfer. Y'all, it is a wealth transfer to the dealership. What kind of crazy advice is that? You are buying a depreciating asset. Big buying decisions will have a material impact on your wealth creation. So what we need to do is be careful about the big stuff. Doesn't mean
He has no idea what he's talking about. Listen to people who have experienced the truth. Again, tell me your car payment below. I want to see if he mentions the $200,000 part.
you don't do it. You do it fully informed, fully intentional with the understanding of it. So things like car, housing, student loan.
All this information is designed to keep you poor. He's going to sell you a course. He's going to Dave Ramsey you right up the Ramsey. Okay? Let's do reality. The Oracle. Now you're going to take it from somebody who knows. Okay? And this is going to be real talk. So let's begin. Let's open up some folders, shouldn't we? I think so. I've owned several, and I've used ChatGPT to break down the numbers. Again, I want to know your car payment. I've owned 5 Lamborghinis. I've owned them outright. I'll tell you a quick, well, let's just get to the facts, okay? Let's open this up. In 2020, I paid $316,000. I wrote a check, okay? I think this was Lambo 5. Now, I paid $316,000. I had no car payment, nothing, plus taxes. 4 years later, here is that car at a dealer in Indiana. The same car, the same VIN, I just sold it. They're trying to get $300,000, and they don't negotiate on these prices. You can't. This car is like art. You can't find these. That's why it's so easy to find in a Google search. Okay, and it's a 4-wheel drive LP640. It's the beast. Okay, it's one of the last of the beasts. Now there's a new model coming out. I'm very excited. But anyway, look, $305,000 4 years later. Everybody's telling you it's the worst asset you could buy. It depreciates. Let's see what ChatGPT has to say. Okay, so here we go. To calculate depreciation as a percentage, right? She gives you the whole thing. So I said, is that over 4 years, even with a typo? So annual depreciation, okay, hold on average, a new car depreciates 15 to 20% in its first year, and around 10 to 15% every single year. Over 4 years, the typical car loses about 40 to 50% in value. We're talking your BMWs, your Mercedes-Benz, you know, your nice cars. Comparatively, your car has depreciated only 3.48% over 4 years. Significantly less. Now look, I didn't sell it to them for all that much cheaper. Okay, let me tell you, I'm so good. You know what I did to them? I didn't even sell it to these guys. It looks like it's had 3 owners now. I was the first. I sold it to a dealer, and they must have flipped it to this deal. Okay, but I sold it for very close to that price. I didn't lose much at all. But if we use that price as a gauge right? ChatGPT comes out with this, right? Hold on. If, right, we take that depreciation, because I paid cash for it, and we divide it. First of all, the total loss on the car depreciation, according to this, over 4 years was $11,000 out of $316,000, brand new. They're selling it for $305,000. Okay, do you know what that average? Tell me your car payment below. This is gonna blow your mind. That means if I had a payment, it would have been $229 a month. Can you imagine? This is why, okay, rich people are able to get richer and poor people have to struggle. It wasn't always like this for me. When I ordered my first Lambo, I put $25,000 down. They told me it would take 5 or 6 months to get the car. I didn't even know how much the new one cost, right? But I was like, I'll come up with the money. I'll find a way. I put down my $25,000. Okay, it was $256,000. This one was 2019. Now here's what happened. I ordered my car, and it was going to be way more money than this. And I had given them the $25,000 deposit, and I couldn't take watching YouTube videos anymore. And you know what? A month later, I came up with all the money. That's the grind. That's the work, to pay the car cash. They took my $25,000 deposit on the brand new one and put it to one they had in stock. And I was able to drive my first Lambo. It was white with a red roof. Not my first choice, but my dream car was coming. Beast. Okay, that was my second one. Then there was a third, a fourth, and fifth. But what I'm telling you is the Dave Ramseys of the world and everything else, they don't know what they're talking about. And yeah, if you buy a Mercedes or a brand new BMW or a Cadillac or whatever, you're going to get 50% depreciation over 4 years. I drove the car practically for free. Tell me below if this blows your mind. I'm not bragging or boasting or anything, okay? The truth is I shoved that car so far up their throats. I'm a pro, okay? I can sell anything. Let me show you what I did. First of all, I got to tell you, I've had so much fun. It's been such a ride, and I'm so thankful, right? And before we leave this folder where I show you how I made the love story video, okay? And that you know what I did to these guys? I said, you know what? I don't care how much you offer me. I'm not even selling you the car because I didn't want to sell the car. But I have something new coming, right? So I've had a few, right? I bought this white one. But, I wanted to go back to that. I can't go back.
Welcome to my first car review.
Hold on.
These are killer. They had a volume switch for the radio.
I don't know what happened here. Hold on. Oh, this is my white one.
Took me like...
I only kept this for a little while.
Well, this use it. Car's like completely...
I only kept it for a little while because I didn't like the hardtop. But this car was stunning. I should have kept this car.
Take care of it. Oh, and by the way, this car... hold on. I gotta put my...
Yeah. This was now, back in the day.
Now,
Fendi bag action.
I think... Hold on. I put my seatbelt on.
I would go to the dealership and see a car and be like, oh my God, I love that one. Now you can't get them. Now it's like, I'm on 2 waiting lists. All right? All of a sudden, everybody made money. But the whole point of this video is to show you that they're all wrong. You know, if you buy an exotic car, just like that TikToker said, and you don't put a lot of miles on it, you don't buy it used, make sure it wasn't a rental, okay? You can sell it. I kept my car pristine. All my cars, I have them coated in ceramic. I cover them when I'm not driving them. You know, I watch out for idiots on scooters, and I don't drive crazy. And they're great stores of value. You need a car anyway, right? Why not, in essence, pay $233 a month for a brand new Lamborghini? And then it's an asset when you sell it. You get all this money back. That's the key. You have to change your thinking about money. I was so poor, and I was rich, and then I was poor again. I went bankrupt. I drove up I remember the ladies at the payday loan store when I had nothing. And I was going every 2 weeks for that $500. They called it a rip-off payday loan. I drove back there in my Lamborghini one day when I made it. I went in there and I said, thank you. And I had a tear in my eye. And they said, you used to come here with the little boy? I said, yeah, that's the Oracle. Or so he says. It's another one of my exotic cars. I love these cars.
I got the window open to get a little bit of outside noise. Very smooth.
This is not my
And some asshole
it's
gets
a Lotus.
All right.
Did a shitty
Of
walk
my
around review on that,
2020,
too.
really, $8,000 option.
Yeah, $8 grand
It's called
for that
liquid
paint.
gold. Come around the back of the car. You see more functional.
Why
Nothing.
is the camera like that, Oracle? Yeah, this was a toy.
I can see things. And the rest of the car is all in. Now, yeah, you can plug it in. My garage doesn't have outlets other than for electric cars, okay? But that is the one reason
That was a GT.
why I'm trading this car in.
I seen that, and I was like, you know what? I took my son. I was like, you like this? It's got a little back seat. He's like, yeah, Daddy. I was like, let's buy this one.
The point of what he was making. The point of what he was making is being deliberate and intentional with how you use your money. And that little things can make a difference, but big things can make a bigger difference. Your choice of a car, for instance, a depreciating asset. I watched someone on TikTok telling people that they were better off buying a $200,000 car than a $25,000 car, and that it was a wealth transfer. Y'all, it is a wealth transfer to the dealership. What kind of crazy advice is that? You are buying a depreciating asset. Big buying decisions will have a material impact on your wealth creation.
Asshole. Have a nice day, everyone. Be sure to subscribe.